Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Westeros Total War Enhanced Alpha Edition. House Tully. First things first, let's see if we can't make some kind of an agreement with Tully, with the Tyrells.
You have a proposition for our people?
Offer them a bit of cash to sweeten the deal.
We cannot.
Okay, a bit more cash to sweeten the deal, I think. Let's offer them, I suppose, $30,000.
Of course.
There you go. Now that we have an alliance with... I've been picking up some of that on the mic, actually. My volume's a bit too loud. Anyway. Yeah, now that we have an alliance with the Reach, that gives us quite a lot of opportunity to box in Lannister. So we'll end the turn and see where it takes us. Yeah, you might have had a bit of echoing then from my computer speakers picking up on the mic. I don't know. Usually I have my headset on, listening to the audio and stuff, but the headset needs charging and I don't have time to do that, so it shouldn't be a problem now. I just have to play with what is, for me, pretty much muted. Stannis seems to be kicking ass. If we send Bracken down here to take Craycall, and we'll keep him there as well, so we can defend the borders rather than leaving it again. I just took Faircastle before we started recording, so that we could get the king back in here quickly. Again, we want to rally all the troops from the Vale as much as we can. And then eventually we'll move the forces over from the Vale over here. I'm going to move Tytos Blackwood into the Westerlands quickly as possible. We could use his help. Okay, Silver Hill's fine. Casterly Rock. Okay, let's end the turn.
Splitting forces, mon roi.
Alright, there's a lot of Lannisters coming. Craycall will be ours before they get here, but nevertheless. So even though we have taken quite a good portion of the Westerlands, Lannister's still quite powerful. Not to be underestimated. There you go. We'll leave him in Craycall, and he can defend Silver Hill from there.
Ready and able. With honor, Seigneur. Of course, Seigneur. For the honor of France, we will attack.
Send the Lord of Sea Guard around the coastline to take care of that.
We shall prevail in this siege, mon roi. Oui, mon roi.
We should almost be ready to move the forces from the Vale.
Seigneur, mon roi, as you wish. Today's march ends, mon roi. Your will, mon roi. Oui, your will, mon roi. Oui, mon roi. Your will, mon roi. As you wish. Orders.
When that force gets over there, we can move them, and I find some kind of general to lead them. Yeah, that army should easily be able to take the coastlines there, and then we can put our main focus on the borders down here in the south of the Reach. We won't move into the Reach and take it, but we will defend our lands. Also, Greyjoy might be a bit of a problem down the road. So we might just have to wipe out Greyjoy at some point. That is a lot of Lannisters. Like I said, the AI tends to go for quantity over quality, which means my troops will tend to be a bit more well-trained and well-equipped than theirs. Which does give me quite a large advantage.
Ready and able.
We move Titus down here, he can take Silver Hill and defend that, and then we can move these guys over the Craig Hall and defend that borders a little bit better as well. Oh look, Jamie. Finally found Jamie, who's now the Lord of Casterly Rock. Not anymore. And Jamie Lannister is dead. Okay, then we take the crag, and then we control all of the Westerlands. The only thing we need to do then is focus our main forces and efforts on defending the Westerlands against the Lannisters, really.
Your will, mon roi. Seigneur. By your will, Seigneur. Orders. Seigneur. Orders. Mon roi. Joining forces, Seigneur.
Okay, there's that army, and these two will join up afterwards. Okay, let's end the turn, I suppose, and keep bringing our reinforcements down from the Riverlands and everything. We should easily be able to deal with that Lannister force there. If we get a strong enough defensive position at all of the border settlements, then Lannister should just kind of fuck off. Stannis appears to be kicking ass in the Crown Lands, though, which I've got no problem with. Okay, we'll start moving these forces down. Stark is still just kind of sitting on the borders. Not really doing too much, but still quite useful.
Ready and able. Of course, Seigneur. Move now. An honor.
Okay, we move Blackwood into Silverhill and leave him defending that. It will build another 2 units in a minute, and we'll stick those in with Piper. Okay, and the coast is mine. Of course, we do have to slightly worry about the Greyjoys attacking me. But for now, at least, there is little concern. Sailors at my capital. How'd you manage that? And there's no port at Riverrun. Right, they just put it as nearest as they could to my capital. Okay then, who's that attacking me? Just some Lannister forces. We can easily take them on. Okay, next turn.
Leaving the army, Seigneur.
Yeah, Greyjoy ships.
Seigneur. Joining forces, Seigneur.
Greyjoy ships full of Ironborn.
An order? Oui, mon roi. Building new defenses. Where shall we
We'll send Frey because he's expendable. Set up some watchtowers.
escape France's eyes,
So we can keep an eye on everybody. There's another Lance or Lannister there. Not the same one that we've killed before, obviously, but...
It will be an honor defeating you.
Oui, mon roi. Glory to mon roi. We attack. Ah! God be praised for this victoire. An honor.
Okay, so all of these troops here need to be sent back to Riverrun because they can't be retrained here.
Orders. As you wish. Oui, mon roi.
But these guys can be retrained here.
Mon roi. Mon roi.
I'm not quite sure what those Greyjoy troops have in mind for me, but it probably is not going to be good. Okay, so recruit some cavalry. Okay, what we want to do is select these guys, pop them in there, and bring them down through the Vale.
Today's march ends. Orders. As you wish.
Now these little forces here that we're bringing from the Vale, I'll bring over to the Westerlands and replace this army here with it.
An order.
So they've got a full stack of infantry and people to defend them. And the other troops will send off to retrain. Yep, Greyjoy's attacking me. Bastards. I'll send someone expendable. In other words, a Frey over there in that direction to deal with Greyjoy. That's an easy victory actually. They must have really shit troops.
Triumphant. Glory to France. Your will, mon roi. Mon roi. We shall camp here. Where shall we strike? Hold. Seigneur. Orders. As you wish, mon roi. By your will, Seigneur. I'm not yours.
I don't imagine the Ironborn can really muster too many forces, to be honest.
Oui. Who now? Continuing tomorrow.
Okay, next turn. We've lost the crag, but we'll go get it back in a bit. Yeah, there's no way we're going to defend against that. There's just way too many of them. We'll get it back. Like I said, I'll send Frey, aka the expendable generals. How many Freys are left? Not many, I think. We've got one at Hornvale. Actually, there's only one Frey left. Silly Frey, you will soon be dead. Well, not necessarily dead. I actually want him alive because he's going to be dealing with the Freys for me, but you get the idea.
Combining your forces, Seigneur. Seigneur.
He's kind of a shit commander, actually, so
An order.
I'll send him a bit of help.
Your will, mon roi. Oui, mon roi. Combining
Those two can go up there and deal with Frey. I'll send some reinforcements from the Riverlands as well by ship.
Mon roi. As you wish. Seigneur. By your will, mon roi. Mon roi. Your will, mon roi. As you wish. Joining forces, Seigneur.
For now, the borders are relatively secure, but not as secure as I'd like. Lannister is still quite happy to attack me, by the looks of things. I'm kind of hoping Tyrell's doing an actually decent job of pushing them back. But the chances of that actually being true are slim. It's far more likely that they're sitting on their asses being really shit.
Your will, mon roi. Oui. Orders. As you wish. Your will, mon roi. Mon roi. By your will, Seigneur. Mon roi. As you wish. Orders. By your Seigneur. Orders. Mon roi. Seigneur.
Yeah, send these guys up here, and we'll use these ships that we've been gifted and march on our enemies. As soon as forces from Harrenhal reach them, at least.
An honor. Oui, Seigneur. Closing to engage.
Should be a nice, clean victory against the Greyjoys. They're rather shit.
Oui, mon roi.
Okay, and a turn. Nothing much in the way of combat should happen in this part. It's really just building up our troops and securing the borders. Well, we might have combat in a minute when we attack the crag. I doubt we can auto-resolve that.
For the honor of
That should be quite a big battle.
will attack.
They don't have a general or anything though, so we should be easily able to kick their ass.
We shall orders. Mon roi. Mon roi. Oui. We shall camp here. Your will, mon roi. Orders. Mon roi. As you
So we got these 3 units here. Those will go northward.
Seigneur.
Those will go south, sorry, to the Westerlands.
Seigneur.
Once these little guys here are built, we'll send them over here to join up with these guys, and they'll get on ship from Seaguard.
Trying to
They'll go to the Iron Islands and kick some ass.
cuff. We splitting the troops.
Yeah, this army here will replace the garrison in there.
Mon roi. Moving to engage the enemy.
Well, actually, it might be better if I replace the garrison with those guys.
Your will, mon roi.
Either way, really, doesn't matter too much. Okay, we'll
Seigneur. Orders.
just leave 6 guys in there to garrison that. They don't give me any upkeep or anything.
Oui. Mon roi.
We'll send these guys over here,
Orders.
and they can attack the Iron Islands by ship. We'll leave those guys under siege for a while, so we weaken them a bit before we attack. Okay, next turn. Like I said, I don't have any interest in taking the Reach. Or the Crown Lands, really. We have no interest in the Iron Throne. But the Westerlands is now officially part of the Riverlands. So we'll secure our borders and hold off against any enemy that would attack us. Hopefully make an alliance with Renly and Sherelle. Maybe help them take the throne.
Your will, mon roi. Orders. Oui. Seigneur. Orders. As you wish. Seigneur. By your will, Seigneur. Our men are exhausted, Seigneur. Oui. Merging armies. Mon roi. Your will, mon roi.
Okay, we'll just leave those guys under siege for now. There's not really too much that we can do to help them out.
Mon roi. Your will, mon roi. By your will, Seigneur. Mon roi. Orders as you wish. Your will, mon roi.
There you go. A nice full army stack there. Send these guys around there to help out them and garrison the other fort on the other side.
Mon roi.
I'll give that army to the king at Casterly Rock, I believe.
Your will, mon roi.
And then we'll have enough forces to garrison another fort over here. And Craycall as well. We'll send this battered and beaten unit back to River Run to retrain. But yeah, until we deal with the Ironborn, they're just going to be a constant thorn in my side. So we'll wipe them out.
Your will, mon roi. As you wish. Mon roi. Mon roi. Orders. Mon roi. Orders. Mon roi. By your will, Seigneur. Your will, mon roi. Mon roi.
Okay, we'll send these guys with them up here.
Your will, mon roi. Join, Seigneur. Orders. Mon roi.
And that's 2 full stacks that we'll have descending upon the Ironborn.
Seigneur.
And just before we land on the Ironborn shores, we'll
Orders. Your will, mon roi. Mon roi.
there you go. We'll leave a full force of guys there with the king.
Orders.
I'll send these guys back to the Riverlands to be retrained.
We shall camp here. Seigneur. Mon roi. Joining forces, Seigneur. Orders. Leaving the army, Seigneur.
So like I said, not an overload of combat in this one, just me retraining, building, getting ready to face the Lannisters. We'll go into the Reach and we'll fight them, but we'll give the settlements that we don't want and that we don't need in the Reach to House Tyrell. And help them take back their lands. Oh, son of a bitch.
Your will, mon roi. Orders. By your will, Seigneur. Combining your
Fucking
forces, Seigneur.
bastards.
Seigneur. Mon roi. Mon roi.
Oui, mon roi.
Orders. Seigneur.
That's it.
Mon roi.
Okay, I don't know exactly how well defended the Ironborn's places are going to be, so I think I'll just send these guys back here. So much for retraining them anyway.
You are not my liege. Mon roi. Oui. Our men are exhausted. Orders.
Okay then, next turn. At least the Silver Hill location is completely defended. Once the Iron Islands are mine, we can focus all of our attention.
Ready to say. Oui, mon roi. Full sails. That's it.
Seigneur. Your will, mon roi. Orders. Mon roi. To battle it is then, mon roi. Beginning the siege at once.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's build ladders, storm the walls of that.
Très bien, mon roi.
Then we'll go to Pike with the rest of them and deal that as well. Still got 3 turns on that, doesn't really matter too much. Okay, Silver Hill fully garrisoned, and then the fort outside of Silver Hill fully garrisoned.
Seigneur. Orders. Oui. Mon roi. As you wish. Orders. Mon roi. Seigneur. Mon roi. By your will, Seigneur. Seigneur. Your will.
These guys can come down here and join up with the rest of them.
Oui, seigneur.
Okay, am I missing anything else? I think we've brought all of the units from the Vale down into the Riverlands to help out. Stance is still kicking ass down here by the looks of things. Yep, we've moved everyone. This guy can come over here and we'll put a fort somewhere like right here. No, I think we're on track pretty much. We just got to send that ship with all our troops to the Iron Islands and take those islands as well. We're starving out those guys at the crag, so still be quite a big battle though if they decide to attack me before they starve to death. Yep.
Scotland. Oui, mon roi. Oui, mon roi. Full sails.
Your will, mon roi. Orders. 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 By your will, Seigneur. To battle! For your honor, mon roi. Laying siege, mon roi. Your sieging army report.
Oui, seigneur.
Your will, mon roi. Seigneur, as you wish.
Yeah, we'll leave 8 attacking Pike.
That's it. Oui, mon roi. Full sails. Très bien, mon roi.
Orders. Moving to engage the enemy. The day is ours, Seigneur.
Okay, 10 towers is ours.
Mon roi.
Pike will actually have to go in on the ground and fight. But for now, it's where it needs to be.
Seigneur, by your will, Seigneur, your will, mon roi. As you wish. Our men are exhausted, Seigneur.
Oui, mon roi. Très bien, seigneur.
See, Tyrell's still hanging in there, but they have been pushed back quite a bit. I don't think they'll attack Silverhill anytime soon. They know it's too well defended. But Crake Hall's still kind of vulnerable, which I don't like. It won't be very soon once this extra army shows up
By your will,
to secure their little flanks.
Seigneur. As you wish. Our men are exhausted, Seigneur.
I'm not yours to command. Dummkopf. Ready to say.
Disembarking, Seigneur. Orders? To battle! For your honor, mon roi! Beginning the siege at once. We have them pinned down, Seigneur! Mon roi.
Oui, Seigneur. Très bien, mon roi.
Orders? By your will, Seigneur.
That's it.
Okay, give them a bit of reinforcements.
Blocking access to the Faranov port.
Okay, in one turn that place attacks me, I suppose. So we may as well just send some reinforcements and
To battle it is then, mon roi.
attack them like that.
Laying siege, mon roi. Your sieging army reporting, mon roi.
Okay, let's go next turn.
We are
There you go, the crag's back under our control again.
to France.
All we need to do is take care of the remaining Greyjoy forces. Once the Greyjoys are dealt with, we'll have no enemies but this one border with Lannister, and then that's it. If we can marry the Blackfish's son, what's his name? Danos Tully. If we can marry him to a Tyrell girl, that will secure our alliance with House Tyrell.
As you wish.
Or Tyrell, whatever the hell you want to call them. I always call them Tyrell. Or Tyrell. But,
Seigneur, Seigneur. Orders. An honor. Your will, mon roi. Seigneur, mon roi.
okay, we could use 3 more guys.
Mon roi.
Très bien, mon roi.
Seigneur. Moving to engage the enemy. Mon
That was a
roi.
close one, but we've
We
taken
are
it.
Victorious. Victory! These lands are yours, Seigneur.
Oui, mon roi. Ready to say.
Okay then, we have almost full control of every area around here. We just need to move that force over here, the river run, and get it retrained. Why are there Greyjoys on my fucking land?
Trying to order your enemies.
See, I don't think the Greyjoy are at war with Stark at all. Oh no, but thank you for the militia.
Oui,
That's a fucking huge help.
Returning to dry land, Seigneur.
the Kaiser's finest. Here to. Ready to say. Combining fleet.
Okay, we have 10 towers, this place and that. Can we all resolve this?
For your honor, mon roi.
Yes. Aha! Take that, Greyjoy.
The day is ours, Seigneur.
Okay, Pike is ours. When we come back, we'll take Hammerhorn, and the remaining little guy here that we need to kill. There's not many Greyjoys left, really. But the Iron Islands are almost ours, so that's a fawn out of our side, really. This army here will...
By your will, Seigneur.
Crakehall's already been reinforced, but we want a fort just about there, stopping the Lannisters in their tracks. So, Silverhill's relatively defended. Once we've got another fort outside Crakehall, that will be completely solidly defended. And any other forces will set up watchtowers along the border so we can check them out. And eventually we'll push into the Reach and help the Tyrells, or the Tyrells, take back their land. Take back their land, yes. I don't know what the fuck accent that's supposed to be. Yeah, we'll send these guys back the river run to get retrained. Anyway, guys, that's all for now. Sorry there wasn't too much fighting in this. It was mainly about retraining, rebuilding, and securing our borders. When we come back, I'll guarantee there will be more fighting in the next one. And after that, we'll be pushing into the Reach. If not in the next part after that, we will be. So, Annotation top right hand side. That's all for now. Soul out.